Up, everybody? About to get started. Letting some of my people in here. Yay. Hopefully everything goes smooth with this unboxing. We're going to keep this show tonight nice, sweet, not going to be very long, about an hour, 15 minutes. I'm going to unbox this Michael Jackson. Then we're going to talk about reissues. That's going to be the only topic of discussion today. We're going to talk about reissues. Yeah. Yes, sir. KooLNerdz Lounge. We episode 68. What's up, collectors? It's your man Fatal. This is KooLNerdz Lounge. Tonight, I got a hoop earring in my nose. What the heck am I doing? Anyway, tonight we're gonna be unboxing Michael Jackson from Blitzway. But I wanted to start off with a prayer. Just laid to rest one of my childhood friends over the weekend. My uncle is not here with us tonight because he laid to rest his father-in-law. So our prayers are with his wife and him as they mourn the loss of their father. Yes, it's been a rough weekend, and want to give a special prayer to my friend, high school friend that I grew up with, went to Kennedy with, Amal. His father is going through some battles right now, and we're going to lift him in prayer. And anybody else who needs prayer, I'm gonna pray for everybody today. Heavenly Father, we come to you in prayer as we always do, giving you the honor, the glory, and the praise. Lord, we pray that anyone who is going through anything, whether it's physical, mental, or financial, that you heal it up. Lord, that you increase them wherever they are in the world. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. Hello, everyone. Got my man DJ Hercules in the building.
What's going on, everybody? The cigar smoking, cognac drinking, sideshow hat wearing, glasses wearing, comic book reading, statue collecting, well, 6 scale collecting, son of a gun. What's going on?
Woo! 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 Boy, all the woos will get you woozy.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Venom Tech, what's going on? My man Hercules in 2 places at one time. Gabriel Gruti, Edez, what's going on? My man Slifer. Hey, y'all need to check out his setup. Slifer has got a clean setup. No Ram, how you feeling, my brother? Chicago Dark Side. What's happening? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everybody who is here today. Man, amen. You know, so we got some things going on, man. I'm gonna throw me a hat on too.
What's going on, Dante?
Chilling. What's the business? I heard I was in the middle. I came in the middle of a woo-off.
Yeah, it's all good, bro.
I don't want to be Tully Blanchard or Arn Anderson.
What's been going on with you, though, bro? Joe Mo, what's happening, brother?
What's up, baby boy?
What's going on, Joe Mo?
With y'all, man?
What's up with the nerdy boys?
Oh man,
I'm good for the most part. I'm getting older.
Ain't we all?
Oh, okay.
Well,
if that's the least of your problems, you're gonna be all right, son.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Appreciate it. And still working on my health. Last week I was able to do some push-ups. I ain't been able to do no push-ups in about a year. Long
Praise
story.
God for that.
what's wrong with you? You good? We need to pray for you too.
And they got a gym at my job, and I finally was able to get in.
Nice.
That's
All right. That's good, man.
That's a lovely
Good.
hat.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. We both got on lovely hats. And we got some hats that's supposed to be shipped out, but they're still making them. I don't know what's taking so long, but we're gonna start this show off with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, man. I mean, he's touched every generation. You know, the man been out since the 60s. This is a picture of the statue, actually. And this is what is it, 2300 Jackson Street? What is it?
Yeah, 2300.
Yeah, this is their house, and they made it a memorial.
2300 Jackson Street.
Yeah. You know, there's some things about Michael. We know that he was
There's a funny story about that.
We know he one of the greatest entertainers, if not the greatest entertainer of all time. Now, I'm a Prince fan, everybody know that, but I ain't no fool. And I know the impact that Michael Jackson had on the world. And I know that Thriller album. Okay. All right, I know the impact that he had on the world. Yeah, I don't know what this dude ain't on his medicine. I don't know what just happened there, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize on behalf of myself, KooLNerdz Lounge.
I think that was his Prince impersonation.
I don't know what that was. It sounded like a cat being ran over. Before I was so rudely interrupted, bring him back on. Lord. So the Thriller album sold like over 100 million copies and counting. There's one album that's ridiculous, right? And you know, I want to know you guys top 5 Michael Jackson songs.
All right, Dante, you started off, brother.
Started off. Your top 5 Michael Jackson song.
Okay, I got the mic.
Go ahead.
Off the Wall.
Mm-hmm.
I got to.
Okay.
Yeah. So Off the Wall. Billie Jean. You Rock My World. Number 4 would be, and I'm not looking at my crates. It would have to be, I got to go with one of his ballads, I Can't Help It, which is also Off the Wall, you know, on Off the Wall album.
Yes.
And number 5 would be off Invincible, just like Rock My World, is Butterflies.
Okay. All right. Good evening. All right. Who next?
Jomo, you want to go next or should I?
I'll go next because mine's short. Listen, I'm old, so I can't really remember all of them. I'd have to go with
Right on. Take your time.
Thriller, Off the Wall, and I actually liked Didn't I Like Us? Because that's when he started going into his mobility mode, if you can even believe that. I believe I said Billie Jean, right?
Yeah. You said Off the Wall. You said Billie Jean. They Don't Care About Us. And you said Thriller. You got one more.
Yeah. He did one that was almost a stepper. I'm trying to
Chicago. Oh, you talking about You Rock My World?
Sure which one it was.
Rock My World could be.
Oh, don't forget The Way You Make Me Feel.
The Way You Make Me Feel. Okay.
Yeah.
You can say about that.
The Way You Make Me Feel.
Bad.
It was another good one.
Okay.
Yeah, that was off bad.
All
right. So I'm going in backwards order. So number 5, I'm gonna say Stranger in Moscow, which is a very underrated song, which most people don't know about. So Stranger in Moscow off that. I think that was a Dangerous album.
That was all Dangerous.
I Can't Help It. Love that song. That song is off the chain.
If I wanted to.
Right. Number 3 would be Wanna Be Starting Something.
Okay.
As a DJ, that's a banger. Mama say, man, please. And number 2 would be Lady of My Life.
Right.
And number 1 would be Human Nature.
I knew that was coming. Human Nature is
my
good.
top 5 Michael Jackson songs. Rock With You. Liberian Girl.
Okay, that's a good one.
Okay.
You know that you, man, love that. Lady in My Life. Billie Jean. And do you remember when we?
That's my favorite video right there.
You were young and innocent then.
Yeah, remember the time.
Yeah. Remember the time, man. I love the video, everything about that. And I remember when I was a kid, I think it came on Fox 32.
It sure
That's
did.
how big he was, man.
Right after
This
Living
man
Color.
used to premiere videos on live, daytime, primetime TV. One of the things about Michael Jackson that many people fail to realize is that he said it many times. He had vitiligo and he lightened up his skin, and he had the situation with his nose. But he's mentioned several times that he was a proud black man. He was not against his heritage, and he was not trying to change himself. He stated that many times. So I had to believe him at his word on that. And one of the things that he did was stand up for people in the music industry. There's a video out there, and he was unalive not too long after this video was posted. And he initially was kind of nervous. He said, don't record this. He was like, you know what, record it. And he talked about how Mariah Carey cried on his shoulder because she had got done wrong by one of the music executives. And he spoke out against music executives. Then he went in on Sony, and he spoke about how he owned 51% of that music publishing. And he said, they thought I was just another dumb entertainer. He said, but I got them. I own 51% of their music publishing. And then he owned the Beatles catalog. Michael Jackson net worth today would have probably been close to 10 billion. And they didn't want him to have that power. So the fact that he was unalive the way that he was, after that, the same thing happened with Prince. We can be conspiracy theories all we want, but he got, his rights to his music. It's just kind of strange, So Michael Jackson, man, he was a revolutionary, is more so than even more than he was a musician. The dude was ahead of his time, and his net worth when he was alive was way less than it should have been. And that just tell you how the music industry, they suck all the talent out of these artists that are prime time artists, and they're not getting paid they worth. But that's my stance on that.
Yeah, if I can, here's the kicker.
No, you can't. Yeah,
okay, thank you. That video, I seen that back in 2009, and that was actually a couple of months, before the thing happened. What a lot of people don't know is that video came out shortly after he, released Invincible. That was 2001, so that was 8 years later.
No.
No. He was
yeah.
No, real talk.
When did he pass? What day did he pass? Nah, man, it was
June 25th.
I think it was before he was about to.
It was June 25th.
Because he was looking.
No, he did. This Is It. He did it like about a year. He did it like about a few years. He was talking about This Is It. He wasn't even 50 yet, but he was talking about he was going to retire at 50. Now, if he had did that and got out clean and did that This Is It tour, music would have been revolutionized. Everybody would have had to top everything that he did. Because not only was he doing his greatest hits, he was doing it in other areas.
All right, this is one box here, which I love. Blitzway, they got these plastic corners that kind of protects during shipping. So one box, some stories about some QC issues out there. We're gonna find out though. Hopefully not. Hopefully I got a perfect one. I've been having good luck as of late.
You still get that Wonder Woman up there, huh?
I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah. I see you still get that Wonder Woman up there, huh?
Yeah, she on the table and Ghost Rider. Just a big table.
I see them cheeks though.
I knew somebody was gonna say it.
But I mean, like one thing about me, I get upset when people try to compare artists from now to Michael Jackson. It offends me greatly because back then you had to get up out your house, go to a record store, find the album, purchase it, then you go home and listen to it. Wasn't the streaming stuff nowadays? You know what I mean? I mean, Michael Jackson, like if you ever saw the Live in Bucharest concert, I have that concert on DVD.
Man,
and I tell you, that is one of the greatest concerts I've ever seen that I wasn't at. Like you have grown, adult, human beings passing out because he's standing there. He stood there and didn't move for about 3 minutes, and folks are passing out. They are literally passing these folks around the crowd to get to the medical team. Like before he said, spoke, even took his glasses off. Beyonce, Taylor Swift, none of them could compare to Michael Jackson. None of it. It wasn't like click this button so you can get this song. You had to buy either the single or the entire album.
Mm-hmm.
So when folks try to make that comparison,
and it's a lot of
nothing even talk about. I'm like, if you make a comparison, you too young to really understand what you had to do to get music back then.
Yeah.
And God forbid you was around during 8 tracks. Wasn't no rewind and fast forward. The whole album had to be good because you had to listen to the entire album to get back to that one song. Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
Very true. Very true. Okay, you forgot about the cassette tapes, but the maxi singles. But do you remember the Super Bowl appearance that he did?
Oh my goodness.
Of course.
And he came out, from underneath whatever the platform he was under, and people was not quiet for 5 minutes before he even sang.
No, he came out.
I haven't seen
first,
that kind of.
Then he came out on the stage.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But he didn't speak. I mean, people just lost it. And you look at all of his concerts, from up to that time, especially when he was, jogging with them soldiers. I mean, you just saw people falling out. The man's talent and stage presence, as well as the creativity that he had, was unmatched, almost otherworldly. Prince is like a second to that. Then you got Stevie Wonder, and of course Rick James.
Oh,
but
what you gotta understand about Michael had been doing it since the age of 8. That's he was 8 years old when Jackson 5 started, right?
Yeah, but remember, he got discovered in Chicago when he was performing since he was 5 years old, but he was doing like stuff locally in Gary and in the Midwest as well as Chicago, which is where him and his brothers got discovered.
Right. But I mean, like recording
At the
wise,
Regal.
show wise,
Show y'all this box.
Yeah,
great.
they was recording
Real
in
nice.
Chicago all the way
That
up to
is
the early
a
70s.
beautiful box.
Real
That is
beautiful
a
box.
beautiful.
That is
like,
beautiful
bro,
box.
You gotta.
And they got the
you gotta-
crown.
You gotta put the box next to the statue, bro.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, you do. You definitely do.
That is a
And a
beautiful box.
montage of like all of Mike's photos. The other thing too, a lot of people don't know that Michael Jackson played the majority of his instruments.
That's
And he
not
could
true.
beatbox,
You
too.
don't do that. No, don't start making up
No,
stories.
he could.
He did not.
I'm not.
No,
He didn't.
He did.
He did
How you
not.
gonna tell me? I've been a DJ for over 30 years. It's on
The
the
way
back
that
of
I'm
record.
telling you, I
Yes,
don't
he
care if
played
you've
his
been a
own
DJ,
instruments.
Mr. Horse and Scratch. He ain't play all instruments. Come on, man. We don't have to add to
No,
his
he
already
played every
great.
instrument on his album. No, he played every instrument on his albums. He was a great engineer.
he
as
did not,
well.
dude. I can go
Music
pull up
engineer,
every
sound
album.
engineer.
Come on, man. Dang,
I
He had
can
a
too.
band.
Literally.
brother. He had a band. What are you talking about? Dante, don't do this.
Of course, he had a band.
I'm gonna
He had
exile
Quincy-
you.
He had
in
a
about
band. He
2
had Quincy
seconds.
Jones.
If you
but
say
he
it one more
played.
time, bro, you gonna get
All right,
exiled.
so Dante, no, Mike
Hold
didn't play. He didn't
Hold
play
up, let me
every.
get the
That
album.
was Prince. Prince did that, not Mike.
I know
Now-
Prince played every instrument, but what I'm saying for Mike's album, nice glove. For Mike's album,
I did not tell you don't say it again.
he played
Right.
the instruments on them.
He
He played the
did.
instruments on them.
Now, what he
No,
did
okay.
do,
Hold on,
what he
hold on,
did
hold on.
do, what Mike.
DJ Hurt, let me
Hold
get
on.
him.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me get him.
Get him.
Let me hit him up.
Get him.
Here's the difference. Prince was an accomplished musician. Mike might have played at the instruments, but he did not play per se like his brothers or Prince. Mike would sing
Yeah, so he
into
played every
a
instrument on his
recording, and that's how he would get his songs out. But he was not an accomplished musician, what you're alluding to, like the rest of these guys. And he wasn't.
And
He
did
was
not
nowhere
play
near
every
any of his
instrument
brothers.
on the album.
He
I don't know where you
definitely
got that
He
from.
wasn't near. He was not near Prince, and he did not play an instrument on his albums. No, absolutely not. DJ Hurt,
Now-
your turn.
What I will say
Way
is
to
that
go.
he did. What he did do.
Hold up.
That was hold on. What he did do that was different.
Where'd it go?
The layered vocals. Nobody layered vocals like Michael Jackson. He didn't need background singers. He layered his own vocals. Every vocal on the Thriller album is him. Every voice you hear
Yeah,
on
that's
that
what I
Thriller
mean.
album is
That's
him.
not an instrument.
But he didn't play the instruments, bro. He didn't.
As far as arranging,
Oh my God.
as
Lord
far
have
as
mercy.
arranging,
He wasn't even the
When I
arranger.
see you in
Rod
person, man,
Rod Temperton.
I know it's October, so it's Pumpkin City.
Rod
When I see
Temperton,
you.
yes, but Mike also did some work too.
You just said he played every album.
Yes,
Now
Rod
you-
Temperton. Yeah.
All right, man. Look here, brother.
Now,
Look here, brother.
Now the song "Off the Wall," Rod Temperton actually made that song for Heatwave. They didn't like it.
Right, because he was part of Heat Wave.
Exactly. They didn't like it. So Mike,
All right, y'all. So
but Rod
some of
Temperton
the
and Quincy
stuff-
Jones handled the music on that album. Oh, okay.
some of the accessories.
Hold on.
And then this is like
Yeah, I saw the
his
glove. Is that a
headset.
walkie-talkie?
I'm sorry. Let me
his
correct
headset
myself.
from when he did
The only other voice you hear on the Thriller album is Paul McCartney during "Say Say Say."
Yeah, and you know who started doing the
Paul
layering?
McCartney.
I said that already. Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I was just talking about.
The artists of today who started doing that, because he a big Michael Jackson influence album was Neo.
If you can go to YouTube and just look up Michael Jackson vocal stems,
You ain't even got to
And
go to YouTube.
here,
I'm going to do you one better.
literally hear every single vocal tone he did during PYT. Like, bro, every
Pretty Young Thing.
every single vocal, bro. Like the vocal layering on that was crazy. especially on PYT.
This man said he played every.
So vocally, the man was a genius. Now playing instruments, nah.
Only Dante.
What happened?
Huh?
Where'd he go?
I'm saying on his album,
Oh my God.
as far as the arranging,
Some of the
He was not the arranger.
my camera getting real janky.
yeah, because the Lord is shutting you down. Like, shut up with all that lying.
What's going on, Critical? How you doing, brother?
All right, good. Just enjoying the show. What's up,
Came in on a hot
everybody?
topic, bro.
I did, and I'm just sitting back. I'm like this. Well, let me listen. Let me suck it
So
all
these
up.
gloves
Take
are
it in.
typically for when you want to put the statue together. That's what these are for. So I'm
I
gonna go ahead.
thought those were church usher gloves.
No, it's
They
gloves
do look
for-
like church
for-
usher gloves, don't they?
Those
It's
odd
what?
church usher gloves. That's right. That's right. Paul McCartney was also on The Girl Is Mine. You are absolutely right, Chicago
All right.
Dark Side.
So he had a lot of these.
This isn't me. What's going on?
He got a
He
lot of
got
these
extras.
pieces.
But at the end of the day, Mike is one of the greatest performers. Actually, Mike is, to me, the greatest performer we've ever seen.
Yeah, Chris Brown don't hold a candle. I'm sorry.
No, he don't. He
Y'all
don't. I
stop,
don't even
'cause he
think
can't
Chris
sing
Brown
like Mike
is
when
a
he
dancer
perform.
right now. Right now, I think, in all honesty, on the dancing end, I think Bruno Mars got them all beat. Right now, these new cats.
All right, so this is a product manual. Man, this is really premium, man.
They went all out, huh?
Real premium.
For the cost, it better be.
Yeah.
And what
This-
scale is that?
This is quarter scale. And Blitzway to step their game up with likeness. To me, they right there with all right, some scan codes to tell you how to install it, but I don't think I'm gonna need that. It's not many pieces, but it is like the stuff that goes on his clothing is gonna be the challenge, I would say. And this all right, this is limited edition. I got number 416. This is like a small certificate of authenticity. Really cool.
I wanted to get it, then I saw the price and was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that.
And I got the black label with the rooted hair, so I even paid more. For
Oh
this
man, that rooted hair is something else.
I can't see anybody.
I got that Bruce Lee from Blitzway, the one in the tracksuit. Now the one in the one with the regular hair, the sculpted hair, it's around a little bit over 400. The rooted hair is about 800.
You got
Hey,
the
so
root.
real quick,
No, I did not get
shout
the
out
rooted hair.
to a new outlet. I'm gonna call him a new one because I ain't never noticed him on here before. This isn't me. That's my little brother, y'all. So you know,
What's going on, man?
he's
Thank you for being here.
he's an accomplished drummer.
Okay.
You know, that's the one person I can say during my heyday he could actually outplay me on the drums.
That's
Oh
a nice
my
bass.
God, what is that?
This is the bass. So I'm assuming it's magnetic because I don't see. Oh no, I see one key, but this is the key right here. This is the bass.
No, Fado, I can't pay $400 for rooted hair.
What type of head do
That's-
you like? Critical?
Well, I went with the sculpted. The Bruce Lee, I was talking about the Blitzway Bruce Lee, the new one that's in the tracksuit.
Okay, I got you.
And,
Yeah, so like, all right. So with the rooted hair, I was trying to get this 6 scale Dark Side Anakin, right? Some Japanese company did one, and I went to YouTube to look at the review of it, and that hair was absolutely horrible. Everything else on that daggone 6 scale was perfect.
You're not talking about
But
Hot
the
Toys.
hair. And I'm
Hot
like,
Toys? Not Hot Toys.
no, it wasn't Hot Toys. It wasn't Hot Toys.
Because Hot Toys got that one. The
No, it's another one. It's
not Dark Side though, but
no, it's the Dark Side Anakin, but it's a Japanese company that made it. And the head, like that 6 scale is so perfect, but the hair is so horrible, dog. And I'm just like, doggone it.
no. What word you call it?
would you call it an abomination?
Yes, it's that's exactly what it is.
Is it janky?
No, you know what? It's a damned janky abomination, is what it is.
Oh, the extras.
Cause like the hair's not even like it's not even brown. It's almost blonde. And I'm like, what? How did y'all ruin this? Like everything on, like the facial, the face is great. The scar on the eye. You got the red eyes. He got 2 lightsabers. And I'm like, yes. And I said, went on YouTube, because when you look at the picture, it looks great. Go on YouTube and look at that thing. And I'm like, what's going on with the hair? Oh, no, that's terrible. That is terrible. And since I'm not, oh, goodness, there we go. And since I'm not skilled in like changing, like doing stuff like that, I can't change the hair on the thing. So there ain't the purpose of me buying it because it looks stupid with the hair.
They got this plastic piece that goes around his ears to protect his face.
We got you, Ledge.
Whoa.
Did you just perform plastic surgery by taking that off? Ha ha ha.
Yeah, the likeness is all good. Woo! Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, me and Jomo's about around the same age. I'm going to imagine that he remembers listening to the Jackson 5 in the morning, getting ready for school, or getting your day started back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Waiting for the latest
It's
45
funny
to come
Jackson, out. Oh, yeah. The Jacksons, when they were coming out, there was another group in Chicago called the 5 Stair Steps.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, child.
5 Stair Steps.
Kenny Burke.
They lived down the street from me. So there was always, plus the 5 Stair Steps father was a police detective. So within the black police, there was always some, hey, you got to go support so-and-so's kid, and they're going up. And their big break, like you said, came at the Regal. And that's where Diana Ross and a few of the others, that's where they got picked up. And in that show was supposed to be 5 Stair Steps, and they got, I don't know if they got sabotaged or they missed it, but that was the day Diana Ross showed up, and that's how they got picked up, allegedly.
Allegedly. The fix, well, it is music, so we know the fix.
We got.
What?
See, do you know what that is?
Yeah, we got the flyer
That ain't nothing
up
but
at the
balls.
museum of the Jackson 5 Regal.
God be shutting Dante down sometime. He'd be like,
How
shut
many
up.
y'all
Told you.
Count 25 special?
I told you to stop talking when people talk.
Quiet, son.
Let me humble you.
Thank you, Hercules. Jomo, was Kenny Burke the youngest in that family?
I believe he was, yes. I believe Kenny was.
Okay. Kenny Burke, keep rising to the top. So they did good.
How many of y'all remember that Motown 25 special?
I got one for y'all. One of my favorite Michael Jackson songs. I didn't mention.
I'm almost
To me,
scared.
it's not a Michael Jackson song, really, but it's a Michael Jackson song.
It's not a Michael Jackson song, but it is a Michael Jackson song.
It always feels like somebody's watching. And remember, he just did the hook.
Well, he did.
Right.
Well, he did the background vocal. He did the hook.
Right.
Duh.
Rockwell.
I just stated that.
So critical. What are your top 5 Mike songs?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
I'm glad I asked you.
Let me lift this shirt up a little bit.
Let's see. I gotta go old school.
Oh yeah, by the way,
I
what
always
up,
love. Yes, sir. How you doing? I'll Be There.
Oh, okay.
I really love that.
Okay.
I love I'll Be There.
You went back.
Billie
to
Jean. Can't not play that enough. I even want another old school, Heartbreak Hotel.
Oh, that, you know what?
Yes.
My man.
My
man.
That's off the Triumph album.
Yes.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Let's see what else. What's the other two? I mean, man, there's so many. I'm trying to. I mean, how could you narrow them down to just 5? But You're Not Alone.
Okay.
I would have to say that.
That's R. Kelly.
Okay.
No, that's Michael Jackson.
Okay, written by R. Kelly.
You know what I'm saying?
Written
You
by
know,
Kells.
And
Kells
you
wrote
got Beat It.
Beat It.
Yeah, I really love
Oh
Beat
yeah,
It.
Beat It, man. Look, I remember Friday Night Videos first premiered Beat It.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Whoa!
What do y'all know about Friday Night Videos?
I know
Video
Friday Night Video. Used to come on at 11 o'clock on the
Boy.
West Coast.
That's the only time I was allowed to stay up that late.
It came on 10:30 for. It came 10:30 for us.
We did these things. I don't know what the heck. So
Send the prayers out the ledge.
That goes across like, wait, why do you got so many?
it's a lot of them, bruh.
Maybe it's backups.
Oh Lord.
That's the sad shit.
No,
You know
no,
what you can do? Look at the Super Bowl. Look at the Super Bowl. You know, when Mike was on, he had the same outfit on.
Video, I'm gonna scan it like this thing tells me to do. Product manual install.
You gonna follow instructions? Is what you're saying, sir?
Oh,
You
absolutely.
didn't even look at them.
They all look the same. Literally. Oh wow, this stuff is.
And that the key thing in life.
Because if you came with the
follow
glasses-
instructions.
So it got a thing where
Sometimes
you
it
can scan. Okay.
QR code.
Yeah. But this is crazy.
What
So it didn't really.
You know,
show
the other-
us.
Chicago Dark Side said that
Oh, you
Thriller
gotta
was on.
install the app.
So Chicago Dark Side said Thriller was only shown on Friday Night Videos one time. After that, you had to have cable to see the video. Let me tell you something. We had a VCR, so we recorded it. So I watched Thriller religiously. I know all the dance moves. Everything. I know all to this day. I still don't know dance moves. We recorded Friday Night Videos
All the latest moves. No.
every time Michael Jackson had a video on.
So it's an app. You got to download the app.
Yeah, we just have to wait every Friday to see it, and or Sunday when we watch Music Video 60.
Oh, real quick. I just want to give we lost John Amos in August, but they just told us a couple of days ago. So
Right.
James damn Evans has left us.
We're losing a lot of
Yeah.
greats.
So hey man, if you see Stevie
Yeah,
Wonder,
a lot of people don't even know
Bubble
what they
wrap.
did.
Bubble wrap.
if you see Stevie Wonder, bubble wrap him.
Man,
Don't let them go out alone.
Man,
Wow.
but with
Wait.
John Amos,
Chicago Dark Side, he said it took you 2 years to see that video.
2 years.
he actually
Man.
appeared in Melvin.
So my little brother used to be petrified of that Thriller video, right? Every time he turned into the wolf, they do the little scene where they go to him and he turns into the werewolf. That dude would lose his ever-loving mind. So so of course I kept that part on repeat all the time. I just rewind it, and he would lose his ever-loving mind. He
registered.
couldn't take that daggone video, and I loved every minute of it.
Keep little brother in check.
I remember
Right.
we had the book. I remember we had the book of the making of Michael Jackson's Thriller. It had it all the way up to there, and it went all the way to 1984 when he, had his accident, with Pepsi.
Commercial.
And then shortly after that, shortly after that, the Victory Tour came, and then you started to see the making of Thriller, like on different, TV stations that was cable at the time, VH1, MTV, the commercial mainstream, stations, and then my niece actually had the VHS tape to the making of Thriller. Those were the days, and that was around the same time they came out with the Michael Jackson dolls too.
Hey, I got about 4 of those Michael Jackson dolls. Yep. I gave one to my mom as a gift. But I got a bunch of them old school ones. Matt, what's going on? What's happening, y'all?
I bought this box set of Motown 25 for the sole purpose of that Jackson 5 Michael Jackson reunion.
Yesterday, today, and forever.
This
Okay.
is the Michael Jackson Live in Bucharest DVDs. And yes, I do still have DVDs. This is the Bad Tour in Japan DVD. And of course, the last video they put out with Michael Jackson in concert is This Is It. So yes, when I tell you I am a huge Michael Jackson fan, and Blitzway can kiss my grits for making the price for keeping that statue out of my price range.
I don't think it was intentional.
I call Cap.
There's a
you
pocket
being
in the back
the biggest
for,
Michael Jackson fan.
But
Because I don't see Captain EO up there.
I'm sorry, what? What's
His
going on? Hey, my favorite watcher, Pedro Lopez, is in the house. What up, bro?
I don't see Moonwalker, and I don't see Michael Jackson's ghost.
Moonwalker was not a concert.
That's what I'm talking about. You said you were a fan. I thought you would have had those movies.
Okay, let me explain something to you. I do not think, by any stretch of the imagination, Moonwalker or Ghost were very good. Matter of fact, my favorite part of Moonwalker is when Lady Smith, Black Mambazo, is singing "The Moon Is Walking." That's my favorite, and that's at the end of the daggone movie. So yeah, I didn't like Moonwalker.
I like when he turned into the car.
I didn't.
I like when he turned into the car.
It was silly. So yeah, I don't even count those.
Ghost. Ghost, the best part of that was when he was the fat guy. That was supposed to have been a principal. And Mos Def was in there too.
So far, that statue looks really, really good.
I look real good. There's some little tedious parts. It's got to sit on here.
What up to DJ Nesimo, AK Crime One of all centers?
Yeah, Pedro, I did have Moonwalker on VHS.
We got you all in our prayers.
So these are actually like snapped together, so like bracelets. So you just gotta know where to put them.
Yeah, those are the fashions that he wore at the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people fainting there too. But the likeness is off the chain, y'all.
Yes, he did. They got the stand. That's exactly what he was doing. When he came from under that platform.
Put him right in front of the camera for y'all. Hey, this how he came down.
Yeah.
Yeah, first, yeah, because it was that shot.
That's how he came down on y'all.
It was that shot. Classic Michael Jackson. The crotch shot.
Hey, Fedor, are those glasses magnetized?
I don't think so. They just kind of sit on there.
Okay.
And they showing like the version they got on their page is showing the sculpted hair version.
Does the microphone extend to his mouth? The headset?
Man, that's good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Man, it's crazy how much he looked like Janet, though.
But they look alike.
Yeah,
have you watched the Scream video?
They probably had the same surgeon.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Janet.
Well, to be fair, Mike actually had 2 nose operations.
Janet knew when to stop, though.
Well, the first one he is supposed to.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
Well, the
that
first one he is supposed to broke his nose.
that 89
you know, when he did a
Prince album is
spin.
off the chain. They picked the right person for 89 Batman. Because you talking about Scale.
Yes, they did.
Talking about you and me. No. Party man.
I think there we go. Yeah, keep Pedro's stuff up there for a second.
Party man.
Right.
Party man. Party man was off the chain.
Yeah, we remember Party Man.
Nah, man.
Sound like he wanted you to move on, Fatal. Sound like he wanted you to
We didn't
move
forget
on
about
from
Captain
Party
EO,
Man.
Dark Side. What's up, Maul?
No, we need to forget about Captain EO.
Wait a minute. He also did the narration of E.T.
Kenny Vogel.
You said what? What
He
you say,
also
Dante?
did the narration.
This
to
hair
E.T.
right here is rooted. This rooted.
MJ also did the narration to E.T.
I don't even remember E.T. I saw E.T. once in my life.
I did too, only once. Once was enough.
That was enough for me.
Yeah. I've seen it a few times.
I liked it, but it's just like
yeah, he did the
There was
narration
nothing
for
I
it.
felt the need to see again.
same here.
Yeah. After he put on that dress, it was over for you, wasn't it, Critical?
No, it was that one time.
But there's a lot of stuff that Mike did that people are not aware of. A lot.
Some things that we were aware of that he didn't do, and that's play every instrument. All right, man. Goodness gracious.
Touché.
I'm gonna do all that little
I forgot
stuff
where I
later.
read that at. Sue me. I thought it was on the back of the record.
Don't
No, you ain't read that on the back of the record. It's too many instruments. It's
don't
too
read
many,
everything you believe.
What's up, President Rashid?
So yeah, as far as like
What's up,
all of
fellas?
these, I'm gonna put the metal pieces on
Rashid, what's good, brother?
later.
What's going
But
on?
the likeness is
What's
great.
going on, my brother? How you been?
The pose is awesome. It's iconic. It's quality. This
Good
is a
with it.
very nice piece. From what I'm seeing, I don't have any QC issues whatsoever. Everything is looking magnificent. I got number 416 out of 500. I wish I would have got a lower number, but it is what it is. Yeah.
Go ahead and put that sequin glove on.
With the Gal Gadot bug. Yeah, I ain't selling that. I am, however, gonna be selling some people, selling some pieces. There go Crippler. What up, Crip? Crip, hooray.
What up, Crippler?
Crippler, what up?
Another fine acquisition. Absolutely. Oh, what's the best? Man, I always think of the Thriller red jacket. That's my favorite.
Oh yeah.
If we was
Favorite
wearing
outfit.
that, if you can get a hold of it. If you can get a hold of that, you definitely was
I'm
wearing.
pretty sure you can go to AliExpress and find a Thriller jacket. I don't know how long it's gonna last.
I would say when he did the Remember the Time video off the Dangerous album. Off the Dangerous album, I say that's his best outfit.
Like
Jermaine, my hair's on fire.
on the if you ever watched New York Undercover,
I've heard about it.
Eddie, that's a Puerto Rican dude name, right? He
Yeah,
was in
Eddie.
he was in the Beat It video.
Right, he was in Beat It. He was
He
in
was
Beat
one
It.
of them dancers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude
But
was
If
a great-
so,
Yep.
in the Beat It video,
Michael
there was
Di
a dude
Lorenzo.
messing up on
Is his
choreography
name.
so horribly. That's why I said the internet is undefeated, Jack. Somebody actually broke down the Beat It video and focused on the actual choreographer, and he was screwing up all the dance moves, all of them. It was hilarious.
The main gang member? Him?
Yeah. The beat. He was messing
Wow.
about. It's hilarious.
You know the funny thing about that? He was a dance on Soul Train.
Huh?
So you think he would have had rhythm in choreography?
Well, I mean, he obviously got rhythm because he made up the daggone dance.
The main gang member with the glasses.
Screwed up that day, and I guess I said we didn't run out of time.
Nah, the thing that bothered me about that Bad video when Wesley was grabbing him up and he was like, "Stop!" Yo, it sounded like he was getting his man. It sounded like he was getting his manhood ticket. He was like, "Yo, stop it, man!
You ain't bad. You ain't nothing."
No, he didn't tell Wesley Snipes that. Wesley Snipes told that light skinned dude. He said, "Yo, you gonna beat my stuff?"
No, he told Blade that.
You know what's crazy though?
Saturday.
That song, because it's a album when it came back out when they did the anniversary. That song was written for Prince and Michael Jackson by Quincy for them to do, and the antagonist was supposed to be Prince, and Prince said he read the lyrics, and I was watching the interview, and Prince was like, "Yeah, he can keep this song himself, because this part right here, who's saying that to who? Because your butt is mine." He said he ain't saying that to I ain't saying that to him, and he damn sure ain't saying that to me.
Right.
That's what
Fred did say that.
Who do you think? Who do you guys think is the top, Prince or Michael Jackson?
I got to go with Mike, man.
Yeah.
I'm a Prince fan because all that he did with the instruments, he could sing, he could dance, and he could play I think it was like 25.
Yeah, but a lot of it, to me, his best album was he didn't have a lot of great albums, man. Like Purple Rain was dope. He had a couple of albums, but you know, I didn't really like a lot of his stuff though. Other than that, I mean,
like Prince musically, Prince has some amazing songs. Musically,
I gotta disagree a little bit because I ain't never heard Prince come out with anything whack. Same as with Mike, never heard anything whack from either one of them.
Well, it's that
they never did bad albums.
That album, the artist, I ain't hear from that album. You know, they really play a lot from that album. And don't get me wrong.
Of course they didn't, because they didn't want to.
What about what Prince was doing?
No, but hold on.
The contract.
I'm not going to say right. You could be right. I'm just saying that I think that in every artist, no artist stays on top forever. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, not when you get
even if they put in good, even when they put in good music out, whether the company don't play them like that no more and they play more. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they like what I mean on top. I'm not saying they're not on top, but they don't get that promotion like they used to.
No, that's that everybody.
Real talk, but they made up for it in tours and everything else.
Man, I'm gonna
Michael Jackson tour was sold out like that.
I took of my Wonder Woman box. Man, this really came out really good. I have to admit, definitely loving it.
And I send you some pictures of Fatal.
Now, don't forget, Fatal. If you ever decide to sell it, I'm first dibs.
There you go. You got to be first dibs.
You know what? I just want the other version.
That's right. I said it.
That's what Critical they claim to the other version. And I'm actually considering selling that in the bus. I actually am considering it because I don't think I need it like that.
You don't need it.
Paris, go to your other one and here's some pictures. Can you post those? If you
absolutely not. You said that smooth and confident, like I was gonna actually show it.
Oh, it was gonna help it's gonna help your show, mofo.
He's giving you video direction
on the show.
This is just they pictures, man.
Hey, and this is
look at that. Definitely camera work, man.
Weapon and or X.
Very nice.
Did you get them, P?
Huh?
Did you get them?
Get what?
The pictures I just sent you, man.
Oh, you just sent me some. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I gotta say, congratulations again, Fatal. Great acquisition.
Oh yeah. Let me download.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
He's the king. He's probably the king of all the statues now.
You know what would have made this? You know what would have made this better too? If her uniform was ripped too.
I think the paint apps on it was really good though. It's very
That's
vibrant.
bordering
red.
on erotica, Dark Street.
No, but go look at the origin story of Wonder Woman, and you'll see like her in bondage was a thing. So
That
check it out.
Yeah, that's original.
Look at Critical Mass.
Yeah, but this was a comic book cover. You said, Fatal.
I love seeing my window.
Yeah, that was a cover they did. That was a comic book cover, like redraw that someone did.
True.
What's wrong with you, Critical Mass?
And this challenge.
Like I said,
It's really vibrant, you know, and you know, it's just crazy because I'm thinking when I was putting the chains on, I'm like, man, Wonder Woman will bust about these chains in a heartbeat.
So what was the thing about her being in bondage though?
That's how the comic.
The creator, he was into that.
Yeah, he was a guy that was in a polyamorous relationship. He had like
two women.
Yeah. Well, let me just say this, because
they made a movie out of that.
I want to say that you guys, because you admire this statue, it says a lot about what you like as well.
Say again?
And
No.
But I mean,
repeat that, please.
Look, there's actually footage, and you can go look at the 1966 Batman with Batman tied up, similar to this, because the Joker or whoever.
No, hold on.
That's not what I said.
I didn't hear all of George Washington's comments. I would like to hear that again, please.
Hercules, why does he look like Cyrus?
I said that this statue, because you guys admire it so much, tells me a lot about what you like.
C cupping up. That's me.
Okay.
C cupping up.
We're gonna move forward. This is the statue that I saw.
Moving on.
And I thought this was pretty. This looked pretty decent. It came in 2 scales, 6 1/4. This Black Widow. I'm thinking it is.
Can you zoom in on that piece? Can you zoom in?
Let me see if I can get a better picture.
It looks very erotic.
Well, the price of it was kind of alarmingly
very
cheap.
erotic.
So I was like, oh, I don't know if I trust it. The quarter scale was like $550, and I was like,
everything about that sound wrong.
Yeah, but it's other companies that have done stuff like that, and then it came.
Yeah, but let me see the portrait.
What company is this?
They pictures ain't the greatest. Let me see if
that portrait don't look like her.
No, I don't look nothing like it.
Just look like a generic red-headed white woman.
Right.
Yeah, but it's digitized when it's zoomed in. Man, like I put the picture.
It's probably gonna look like Lucille Ball when it come out.
I got a question.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah, Joseph. That's brutal. Hey, Hurt.
Yeah.
Hurt. I heard tell it that
it's got more of a comic
Joker
look to it,
Fale
though.
a do over the weekend.
There you go.
Dog, don't get me started on that stupid movie.
Yeah, don't. Please.
No, straight up Ninja movie.
Well, can I ask you this? Was the movie good?
No.
Okay.
The Joker was something that I need to watch again because when you've been around a person who is bipolar, I think it might stick a little bit different.
Well, I understood that with the first one, but
when you like, sometimes I remember my, God rest his soul, my brother used to walk around, sometime a hum, and sometimes he would laugh for just out the blue. And that when I was thinking back to the movie, I'm like, a lot of that music stuff was in his head. You know what I'm saying? So he's thinking in music. And if you think about I
got you. But I really think they look like in this movie, I thought they departed so much away. Because keep in mind, they did some of that stuff in the first movie, but they departed so far away from the first movie, bro. I'm like, yeah, Joe, this is trash.
Yeah.
Did you like the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the first one.
It beat out
I thought the first one was pretty good too.
This gonna really make you laugh.
I like the first one because I liked all of the. I liked the you know what I'm saying, the whole, like the first one was well written to me. You know what I'm saying? This one, I feel like they got away from that character for the sole purpose of the stupid ending.
Hey, reach out to me on Facebook, Pedro, if you got me. It's if you know where I'm at. if you type in Fatal the Collector, it'll pop up my regular name because that's why I used to go by on there. So you might be able to find me if you're not already friends with me on there. Hopefully you are. I think you are. And then I'll try to get
shout out to Chicago Dark Side, by the way.
What'd you say, Dante?
Yeah, I don't know if I liked it as much. Like I think I gave it like a 5. You know, like a 5, maybe a low, barely a 6, because it has some parts about it that I really liked in the movie, but not enough. I just not Gaga Quinn ain't for me. I'm happy with every collectible that I got. Margot Robbie.
Yeah,
and
Gaga is no Margot by any stretch of the imagination.
Gaga can go.
It seems that Joker Player Do has beaten out Morbius, and Madam Web is being like one of the worst openings for a comic book movie. So actually gave it a 2.5.
Actually, my favorite scene of this stupid movie was actually the scene where Gaga's on the piano. That was my favorite scene. What does that tell you?
Okay. Nah, that ain't my favorite scene. But anyway,
but you gotta
so Blitzway normally don't do reissues, and we gotta get into women on pianos. About, hey man, we moving forward. You gotta understand the show.
We gonna get to that topic, brother? Are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fatal's like, I'm the captain.
Man, he does this.
So much. I'm the captain.
Don't forget, I put those pictures I gave you, Fatal.
Yeah.
I was done after making that statement, but that is Harold Ramis. That's a good likeness.
So Blitzway don't normally do.
And Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray.
Okay. Are you getting these Fatal? Right. Anybody?
We're gonna get him a little time out in the corner.
Hey, now that he's not here,
it's the way in which he interrupts. There's no introduction of the interruption.
Back, brother Dante, man.
It's just an interruption.
You know he got a delay on his stuff, man.
Is that Tourette's?
I don't know.
He got a delay on his phone.
It's just a
no, it's not Tourette's show.
Don't be running your mouth, man.
So they normally don't do Dante, I don't know if these are 6 scale. I don't know because these are the only pictures I've seen. But by this joint here, yes. And Blitzway normally don't do reissue. So I don't know, man. People gonna be pissed because these were hard to find. And this set for the 4 of them with Slimer was going for like $1,500, $1,600, $2,000. Now they're gonna reissue them after people bought them. And we're gonna get into that discussion, man.
So Mitchell Lawrence said it's 6 scale.
Yeah. So this was kind of cool looking, this custom Silver
It probably
Surfer
has something to do with the
throne.
40th anniversary.
Oh, this zombie Marvel zombie Galactus.
It looked like a dead Galactus to me.
Right, that's what it looked like. But his
eyes are still
zombie
open.
Galactus.
Yeah, they open, but they look dead. Like,
he got bit by one of them zombies.
Yeah, it's zombie Galactus, which is stupid to me.
Yeah,
I don't know how that's possible.
Think about this piece, though.
The only thing that can harm him is the ultimate nullifier.
Zombie Galactus kills everything,
except for Silver Surfer, apparently.
Maybe that zombie virus is a powerful thing.
All right, so what's that?
But the only thing that can get Galactus is the ultimate nullifier. I don't think a zombie got any pull on him.
Yeah. I'm waiting on a great Galactus to come through. I know it's one right behind Jomo, which is a really good one. I just wish they would have made it a larger because it's like a size of a 5th scale almost. It's crazy, man. They should have made that one larger. Like the first sideshow one was larger. But this is interesting, but it ain't nothing I'll probably pick up. But it's cool because, this was the Pfeiffer at Wonderfest. So this was her with the mask on, mask off. Yeah, got that wool coat on. This one is a glare. Hold on. I think this one is better. This is probably one of the best Margot Robbie likenesses I've seen they decided to go against the teeth this time. Some in-person pictures of that quarter scale Superman Hush. I think it looked good, man. But
Oh yeah, most definitely.
another reissue though. Another reissue.
Once again,
And
brother,
It worked. It worked in my favor because I didn't get the 1/3, so I'm not complaining.
Third scale, J&D. I think these came out pretty daggone good. To be honest with you, I'm gonna be happy to have that one.
I'm gonna tell y'all now. If you mad about reissues, you just gonna hate my.
No, well, we about to go deep into it. For real.
We go deep.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
This is Blitzway, ain't it? It's Prime 1 Blitzway, right? It's Alex Ross. Yep. Prime 1 Blitzway. I think this looked pretty good. This is probably the best Alex Ross one I've seen so far. And Queen went all in with their Batman line, quarter scale for Affleck. I think the likeness is really good.
Are you getting this?
If they the price that they say they're gonna be, yes, like $550 each. I think that's a deal for a quarter scale, man. If Queen can pull that off.
It is, especially at this with the way prices are now.
Yeah. I like Affleck as Batman a lot. I thought the tailoring on this suit was magnificent.
Look at the shoes.
Blitzway do a good job, man.
Wow,
I mean,
Stacey Adams.
Yeah, this suit is off the chain. It's tailored
And a digital
really well.
timepiece.
Look how good it's tailored, though.
Yeah.
Look at that, man. And this sculpted hair, but that 5 o'clock shadow is looking real good. That 5 o'clock shadow, what the comments talking about. Yes, sir.
Oh, do you know that Iron Studios put out a Joker scale figure?
Iron Studios?
Yeah.
They got more than one. They got more than one.
I saw it earlier.
Cosmic T-viruses.
It was on the Instagram page.
Yeah, but this Queen is real good, man. Now, this is Hot Toys. I saw it. I'm like, I don't know. I'm getting tired of Tony Stark. I'm just tired of him.
Is that Dr. Doom?
Don't you mean Dr. Doom?
This is when he went back in the day.
Right.
I know.
Yeah.
I know when he went back in time. I'm just throwing out a corny joke.
But this
when
is
he met his father.
Yeah, when he met his father. This is
good
dope.
one, Crystal.
It's crazy.
That was a good scene.
This is crazy good. And this one, you can catch this. This came back available on Prime 1. I don't know if it's sold yet. Came back available. Low stock, but it's a half scale. I thought that was interesting. That Bane came back available on Prime 1. Couple things. This one was interesting. I want this. If this is being made,
Super Fro.
if this is being made, man, this is really cool. I just think it's dope, man.
Somebody should make that a comic book.
I think this is from a comic book. Something. I can't remember the name that they were saying, and they said it's an actual character, DC. I can't remember what they said it was. Somebody in the chat.
This was probably in the early 70s, early or late 70s.
Or is it an alternate universe? The multiverse.
It's dope. It's cool, man. Something different. Somebody know what this is, though. This one right here was a ripoff from Iron Studios, but I think it looked a little bit better than theirs. This is what I think. This is.
It's
Queen
not accurate though. It's not comic book accurate.
Nah.
No, he didn't have the yellow thing. I could be wrong.
Frank Miller? No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah.
On his thigh? No, he didn't have that.
Right, he didn't have that, right?
This one is off the chain.
Yeah, he got that later on.
This Joker, this was a good looking Joker, dude. But
Crazy as a road lizard.
Does it remind you of Martin Canal?
A little bit.
Yeah. That's what it remind me of. But it's real good.
I can see that.
But I like it. I wonder how much it's gonna be. $7.99.
I still want to get that. I still want to get that Mark Canale piece. Especially after seeing it face to face at StatueCon.
I thought this was real. This one right here, this Wukong, poof, it's serious right here.
Yeah.
This is serious. This a life-size bus, man. This thing is major. Look at that, man. That is bananas.
They put in some work.
Yeah, this Queen Studios, right?
I like that. Bananas.
This Queen. Yeah, this Queen. Right. Oh, yeah. See, that's how you do it, Dante. That's how you come in.
Good. That was very good timing.
You just go say, "Hello, everyone." Nah, this is crazy, man. And the game is really fun. The game real fun. Speaking of games, I got to put all these together.
Good luck.
Yeah, dude. Do you know that my butt is hurting still? I'm sitting on the floor putting together this Killer Instinct last night. I was sitting on the floor, my lower back and my butt, man, pain, bro. I'm like, I am getting old. I got up, everything sore.
Hey,
I'm like, what is going on?
It happens, bro.
Well, as long as you have
I
fun.
can't be putting these things together no more, man. I almost wanted to call somebody and be like, hey, can I pay you to put this thing together, please? Yeah, my lower back was sore, man.
Are those actual arcade games?
Are
those actual arcade games, or are those just scale?
They actual arcade games. They smaller than the ones at the arcade, but these are the ones that I have. So I had made like a mock picture just to see how they'll look and how much room they actually kind of take up in the space. But that back office room that I had used to be my laundry is gonna be my gaming area. So I'll have a small desk with some with my PlayStation and Xbox, and then probably a PC, and then these games will be back there.
Nice.
I wouldn't mind having that Street Fighter and that Mortal Kombat.
But I'm gonna put some
Galloping Ghost.
You know those little wood carts that you can put stuff on and they roll around?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something like that to rise them up just a little bit more and to have wheels so I can just roll them around whenever I need to. And I saw a dude do a custom job where he attached wheels to it.
Yeah, those are pretty cheap. You guys got a store called Harbor Freight Tool? I buy you. Yeah, they sell those pretty cheap at Harbor Freight Tool.
Yeah. And let me so we just got another issue, and we're gonna talk about this. I'm gonna pull up something that Rashid just sent me real quick. Something that he just grabbed. He just
breaking news.
He just pulled to the house, and he did a good job of filming these. Well, picturing these outside. I thought that was real good, man. Let me go to this.
Oh, quick question, Fatal.
Did
you have any pictures of that new Darth Vader from Sideshow?
Yeah, that's gonna be the topic of discussion.
Okay.
The last thing we're gonna get into, but I want to pull these up. Yep, I sure do. But this is a welcome addition to the Rashid Cave, the Darth Cave. Yeah, the Deathstroke, man.
Congrats.
Congratulations, Dr.
Is it everything you thought it would be, Rashid? Yeah,
is it everything he thought it would
be? You know what? Even though I like this piece and it is dope, the thing is Sasha was late with this one, and Prime One already put this out. So even though I was impressed with this one, I wasn't that super impressed because I had the Prime 1. I got both of the Prime 1 Deathstrokes. And the last Deathstroke, which you have Critical Mass, and I'm sure you got that one, Fatal. It's basically the same one as this one. You know, but I am a Deathstroke fan, you know. But I just feel like if Sasha would have put this out, but when they put that crap they put out years ago of a Deathstroke, I would have been ecstatic for it. But this is a nice piece, though. You know?
So is that
I like that
actual
older
piece, or is that a prototype or picture or what?
No, that was in.
No, that's what they came out with. But see, they came out with a terrible, terrible Deathstroke.
I don't think it was terrible.
It was terrible.
That means
even Chris the Batman Statue Collector said it was boring and terrible.
He did, but he didn't even know nothing about Deathstroke when he made that rant video. I remember he made that rant.
Well, I know about it, and I said it's goddamn terrible. Now, can I say
I got it, and I love it.
See, I knew Critical Mass had it.
Exactly.
Hold on, you don't like this piece?
No, look at the
Okay, Critical can bring out the one that Dr. Steve talked about.
Bring the whole thing. Bring that whole thing, bro.
I'm not gonna pick that whole thing up.
Then shut up. Then you ain't gonna do it. If you ain't gonna show the live people, then be quiet.
You be quiet.
I love this color, man.
That's a nice piece, Jack.
The Alley Viper used to have this color on it. From
Deathstroke is one of my favorite villains. I think that he could go toe to toe with Batman, and it was so many years that I always waited for a Deathstroke statue, and we never got it. So I own 4 Deathstroke statues as of right now.
And he beat Batman down.
I love the colors.
I don't know about that.
He did. It's in the comic.
They may have been even.
No, he beat Batman down.
Man, you tripping. At the grand scheme of things, Batman.
Yo, Critical Mass, bring that whole Deathstroke over here. I want people to see it.
Bring it here.
Bring it over here, man.
He beat Batman down.
Critical Mass, can you please bring so all the people can see what Sasha did.
I'm not gonna drop this thing. If I had a little Willie cart.
Don't worry,
New York Knicks colors, man.
Oh, do I got the Darth Rashid insurance plan?
I think the Deathstroke.
Yeah, $5. Yeah, I'll give $5 for that bullshit.
Man, get out. In your words, you bugging.
You bugging, son. You bugging. All right.
Stick with the Chicago lingo, bro. Okay.
That's my man. I love
this was a day one, all day long. This was debuted on the COC.
See, I still gotta see more. Thank you. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Fatal.
Thank you.
No, you good.
I want you to repeat what you just said.
This was
where was it debuted?
This was debuted on COC. Photo credit.
Some people was
COC. Shout out to Anthony Mestis for allowing himself to be available to the community. I'm digging this. I have been kind of waiting to get a because I want all the versions of Wolverine. He's a dope character, and I think that this Weapon X is off the chain.
I still gotta see more, because I think from the other portrait, and Jarhead was talking about. I think it was Jarhead talking about. Somebody was saying, or on Jarhead's new show, they were saying that they want to see the agony of Wolverine, and you see this here, and I agree. But the other portrait, I think you see more agony with his hair out and stuff. So, and this is what I don't understand. I don't understand why, no doubt, Road Dogg, I don't understand why, if they gave Wolverine in the yellow costume when he's on the Sentinel hand, they gave him metal claws, that type of thin metal. Why can't they do that with the rest of Wolverine at this point of the game? Why? I
don't know, because he kind of gave an emphatic no. I was watching the show. He was like, no, It's not gonna be metal.
Yeah, but I don't understand why Sideshow can't do it. I mean, I feel like you should give him those thin metal claws. These look like
your eye out.
These look like one of your kids will put their hand down and just crack those 3 little twigs.
Or they'll put their hands on it and it'll stab through their eye or whatever.
That's very true.
What about that? If it was metal and it went
I think the last,
Fado, you not really helping very much.
I think the last metal clause they made.
You know, and you know what? Every time you bring up about quality, I'm going to do the same thing to you. I'm going to say, well, what if this kid swallowed this piece of polystone? Since you want to give me a hard time, I'm trying to get better quality statues, and they see this. Now they ain't going to give you metal claws because you just said the kid's going to poke their eye out. Thanks a lot.
Hey man, bro. These are these disclaimer. These are adult toys, and they should be in an adult man cave.
You already messed the game up already. Sasha already seen it. You messed up already, man. Get it now.
Hey,
this Weapon X ain't comic accurate though. And why does Bishop look like Shaw McBride?
Well, this is the artist's interpretation.
No, it's not comic accurate. Okay, I understand all that. It still ain't comic book accurate.
All right, AJ.
Yeah, but there
were 2
company
all around Weapon X.
But you talking about the Weapon X or the Bishop? That's not comic accurate.
The Weapon X, the Bishop, he looked like Shaw McBride.
Well, you can't say that's the Weapon X. Not you said the Weapon X is not comic accurate.
No, I mean it'll have a whole bunch of tubes, running out of him and everything.
You can't say that.
Go back to now at that point.
Yeah, go back to that point.
Cut the tubes.
Go back to that picture. You have to understand something, Dante. The adamantium is already laced in his body at this point. That's why the claws is popped out the way it is.
Cutting out.
Right. Remember, he breaks out of the tube when he wakes up.
Or he cut him out. Okay.
Remember, when he breaks out, that's when he breaks out, and that's when he chops. That's when he chops homeboy's arm off. That was putting their adamantium in him. So it's already done. You understand? He's waking up.
That was in the comic book, not the movie.
Right.
Yeah, but I want this. I can't front. It's dope. I don't have a Weapon X in my collection, and this will probably be the one because I know that Sideshow price has been really good. I'm digging this. I don't have a Bishop. The custom one that they did, I wasn't a fan of.
Oh my God! Why does he look like that?
Huh? This one's still in the works.
Hey, that is not Bishop, bro.
Like I said, Shaw McBride. I said, that's Shaw McBride.
Now I'm gonna tell you 100%. This is not the head sculpt that I'm going with. No way,
bro. Why would they even put that in there? That looks terrible.
What part?
This.
The head sculpt.
Yes. Dog.
I can't say I'm a fan of this head sculpt.
Dog, if that's the head sculpt they going with, bro, I don't even want the thing.
No.
Okay.
This right here, zoom in on this one. This is the comic book right here.
That one works a little bit better.
I can live with this. But that bald head thing, I want anyway. That bald head thing. Like, bro, what's the little movie?
So he goes from his comic book light. He goes from his comic book likeness.
That's the Ghoulies, bro.
Okay, got it.
How you gonna do a black man like that? It's a Ghoulie.
That's Shaw McBride, dog.
Jeez,
that's Shaw McBride.
No, it's not Shaw McBride. That's a Ghoulie.
All I can tell you is the Vampire from Brooklyn hairstyle. I'm rocking with this one. I like this a lot.
Well,
yeah, me too.
This left a lot to be desired, even for me.
The Pompadour.
Overall, I like the piece as far as the body scope, the base, the translucent resin on the portal, the newspapers flying around it, the weapons, all of that. This head sculpt, to me, it could be retooled a little bit.
That is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Like the forehead.
Wait a minute,
ain't the
that's
worst.
Not true. You've
No
seen
way.
a lot of worse things.
No,
but I love this head sculpt. I wish the eyes lit up on
that
this
head sculpt is amazing. The other one,
you funny.
I don't see how did you come up with that?
Oh,
it looks like Vampire in Brooklyn.
I feel you on that. A blue.
Am I paying extra for that?
I feel you on that. Your reaction, boy. I wish I
I think Crip was happy with it. You're happy with this, right?
Crip. He got Crip. Like, the teeth are done well, though.
Oh, the teeth are crazy.
It's terrible.
The teeth are done well.
Never in the history of comicdom has he ever looked like that.
No, you can't say that.
Actually, I
And the
can't.
reason- no, you can say
Of
what
course
you
not.
want.
You never
but-
look like Sean McBride.
No, but you gotta understand something. Turn. Go to
Oh,
the picture where. Go to the other side, the side port, the side view of the ballhead. Yeah, okay. Right here, he's coming out of the portal and he's powering up and he's screaming, which probably means he's either seeing the Sentinel or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, because this is a light up feature, I'm taking that he's powering up. But my thing is, and I do plan on getting this piece. I'm going to give him the slick back, the Jericho slick back.
Yeah, but this portrait though, I get everything you saying, but this portrait do look a little
Terrible.
like.
I'm like,
I'm gonna put it like this.
And
He
you
always
said I
seemed
got
like a dude
Tourette's.
that was pretty and no diddy pause, a pretty handsome guy. This
What?
guy right here ain't getting no phone numbers.
so, like,
That's
no
why he's
Ron
mad.
I agree with no Ron. He looks like Charles S.
Okay,
Dutton.
Dr. Sheet, explain the hair loss.
Yes, Charles.
Explain the hair
No,
loss.
I'm explaining the hair law. That was just some version that they made and stuff. Yeah, it does look like Charles S. Dutton though. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna front.
That's not Charles S. Dutton. I keep saying
They
it.
could
It's
have
Sean
kept
McBride.
They could
It's
have
Sean
kept that.
McBride.
They could have kept that head sculpt and took off about
Hey,
$60.
hold on. How did that
$60.
song go? Hey, how did that song go? Come on, for the rock.
Where's got shall have what it's got shall lose.
Crippler doesn't agree with you. He said this is his head sculpt.
Feel good news. Mama
Oh,
may
man.
have
Y'all ain't nothing.
and Papa
You ain't
may
nothing, man.
have.
You ain't bad.
Dog, that
I
hair
say
is
you-
terrible, bro.
Oh, you know what though? If they saying this is the Charles S. Dutton version, then we rocking with something. You know what I'm saying? But
No,
now,
you know what? This is the bald John Amos version.
we definitely going with this
Yeah,
portrait right here.
I don't believe. That's probably why they put the eyes on the
That's
other.
Maximilian right there from Vampire
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
dog, that's terrible, G. That's
So,
terrible.
They were talking
Nice to have an
about
option.
with the
That's Sean
M.
McBride, man. That's Sean
It's
McBride.
more
bro.
like a brand on there. I like the way it looked. The M on the over the right eye is really good
Yeah.
to me.
It's raised up.
But I'll never remove this portrait. This is what be
There's
on
no
there.
need to, unless you want
But-
Gina,
'cause
unless
this
you want
one,
Black
and I know a
Teenage
lot of people who
Turtle.
that I don't even care for. I don't. A bald bishop means nothing to me. That ain't my bishop. If he don't got
First of all-
if he don't have the shag, Jerry
First of all,
shag,
That ain't
I
Bishop.
don't want
That ain't even bald Bishop.
yeah. So
Yeah,
No, it
I
ain't.
mean, but some people like the portrait, and shout out to them. Everything else about this,
Anybody who says they like this portrait is lying.
but I can feel people on. I think it was Slifer. He said that he wished the portal was blue. I think I would have liked to see it like somewhere in between, like a royal purplish color. But this is, I mean, it still look good.
like a
I
purple
love-
rain.
I love the rocks and the paper going through it, and then you got a wanted poster of him flying through there. That's dope. That's all dope. This is a crushed up Sentinel hand. It looked like the suit. I like. I mean,
off
I'm
this
digging
stupid face.
yeah, but
It's
I
making me not want to
definitely
buy
going
it.
with
It's not
Thank
for
definitely
you,
going with
bro.
this.
It's not for you.
definitely
Oh
going
my
with this.
god! No, I have every intention on buying this, but that sculpt is making me like, bro.
Then
You get it.
just
like
keep it in the
Big Bubba
box.
Sculpt is like, look how stupid
get
he
it.
looks. You don't want that in your daggone collection.
Then
and I
just
know
keep
I
it in the
want it.
box. You'd be okay.
All right, so the last topic we're gonna get into is this, and this is a hot button topic for the community right now,
I don't understand why.
and I understand why. And,
Jomo said, "Peace out to everybody."
All right, Joe Mo, appreciate you, my brother. We're gonna be here for a little bit while longer, but then we're gonna get up out of here.
Yeah, the show was gonna be 1 hour.
I know it's hard, man. People start coming in, and chatting, man. It's hard, but we got to talk about this because me and Rashid, we talk, offline about this, and we kind of both be on the same page when it comes to collecting. For something to be a collectible, I think there should be some level of value to it. Of course, you're gonna buy a piece that you think looks good. It's a character you like the sculpt, the design, you like the piece. And then there's this aspect of rarity. And we've talked about this when I first started doing KooLNerdz Lounge. We got into this, and these topics cause a lot of heated debate. Me personally, I like a more rare item. This MJ that I got on the table, there's only 500 of these made of the rooted hair version. This is the black label version. I'm satisfied with that number. I have some pieces that are fan art that is only 50 or 90. And then I got life-size busts where it's like $399. I'm only one of 399 or 200 people in the entire universe that have it, right? When they brought out this Darth Vader, they did a exclusive version and they did a regular version, and they did the Mythos 5th scale. Total, I think it was like 11,000 pieces, okay? Of this same scope. And then they're gonna bring it out in quarter scale, and they're gonna give it a light up feature now. Now, Lord knows I love some sideshow, but I understand it, and I think it is a little janky of a move. I think that collectibles should have some type of value. This is why the aftermarket sucks if you want to sell a piece. Now, I'm not a seller, so to speak, but if I wanted to move a piece, you got people trying to convince me to give them a piece for $500 cheaper than when I bought it. But I'm not even gonna break even. That's how the market is, because it's saturated. And if you keep doing stuff like this, your piece loses value. When you buy like a Bugatti, it ain't that many Bugattis, right? If you bought a Mona Lisa, it's only one of one. It's art. This is art. This statue art. It's not just a toy. It's not an action figure where they mass produce them and they make 30, 50,000 pieces. This is statue art. So there's a level of collectability with it. That's what makes it a collectible, right? When you go to a fine art museum, they have rare pieces in certain museums around the world, and you go and you look at it, and people pay top dollar to come see it, right? So for me, that's how I look at it.
So I look at it like comic book collecting, and the reason I say that is because,
and we bag and board those and get them graded, and then you can sell if you got the number one Batman, you can sell it for $2 million.
You know what happens? The comic book companies come out with a second volume of the same comic book.
And guess what? It's not worth nothing because they say second print, and the first print is the one that's worth the money.
This is no different.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. Why? You're wrong. I'm gonna tell you why. Hulk 181, 9.0, original. Then they have this thing called the when they reprinted the Fiskmal. I'm sorry. Somebody correct me. What you call those? When they come out with the same version of the. No,
reprint.
Second print.
It's reprint. But the thing is, that original print is valued at it stays at that value. Even though they come with a second printing, that is nothing compared to what that value of that book is. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So that doesn't mess up the value. So that's why when comic dealers sell you a 9.0 Hulk 181 original copy, that's why he can sell it for thousands of dollars, and that reprint he can sell for just $5. It's a difference. Now that's totally comic book and different. It's different when it becomes a statue. Now this is just me. I'm speaking in my opinion. I don't, and I think Fatal will agree with me. I don't think we buy statues to flip, because Fatal, I spoke to him many times, and he's like, yo, I don't like selling shit. Even though we eventually do sell things because we got to make room. That's the only reason. I think that he probably would keep all his shit like the same like me. But I don't think we buy stuff. I don't think I buy $1,000 statue to down the line sell it for $250. Now, I understand the market is down. We all know that the economy is not doing well or whatever. So there are going to be some people that are going to sell their shit and get whatever they get, because when bills are calling, they got to pay the bills. What I don't like and what I agree with Fatal is this. Number one, what Sideshow is doing was wrong is majority of people are collect 1/4. They won't say that's where the Superman situation came from. You made the 1/3, and a lot of people say, well, 1/3 is a little too big. I want 1/4. If you would have gave us an option to say we're doing the 1/5 and the 1/4, and the 1/4 is going to have a lighter feature, that's more clarity. To come out with the 1/5 and then say, you know what, we're going to come out with the 1/4. When did this has it been a year since this thing came out?
It's been a couple years.
All right, so since that one came out, because I know I got mine this year, but I bought mine late. So I would have wanted this in the 1/4, and you are putting a lighter feature and shit like that. So that's totally a slap to the face, because wanted it in 1/4, and you're going to say it's going to have a lighter feature. So now what did I have to do? I have to sell mine. And now people are going to say, which I understand, I'm going to wait for the 1/4, which you should have never came out with the 1/5. Me personally, I will never buy nothing 1/5 from Sideshow ever again, just on the strength of this shit might happen. Now, on the other hand, XM doesn't do all that. XM didn't do when they did the Bane, they let you know off the rip, we doing a 1/6 Bane and a 1/4 Bane. So now you get to pick and choose and stuff. So now there's already people selling their Mythos line because they want it in 1/4. That Darth Maul, I always wanted in 1/4. And I used to say, I wish they would have made it in 1/4. But you didn't tell me that you were going to make it like that. You know what I'm saying? And you guys could have changed the whole Mythos game and said, you know what? The new Mythos is going to be 1/4. Nobody would have complained, because everybody, and I think they would have sold out quicker, because people have been loving the size of what these statues are. So I feel that messes up people who spent their hard-earned money on the statue, and now what? I gotta sell mine so I get this, or I just keep it. Now, I'm not saying, and the same thing is, we don't buy these statues saying that, you know what, I'm going to flip it and sell a Batman Prime 1, try to get $3,000 for it. No, but I don't necessarily want to lose out on that type of money neither, because I spent that money. Nobody is saying we invested these statues like the stock market. Never said that. But when you're dealing with buying what's Fatal is saying is statues a work of art, that's what you're buying. That's why it's limited edition. That's why it's a number, you know. And I get tired of them reissuing to a bigger size. You know what I'm saying? Do that down the line, you know. But and I just want to say, for those who saying, I think hold on.
I think
for those who saying
do it when it come out. Like,
right. I'm sorry, doing it. Right.
Yeah,
doing
it when it come out, and then offer 2 sizes. If you're gonna offer 2 sizes, I think, and then a person can make a decision.
And then it kills me. It kills me when people say, "Well, it's a business," but then the next thing when Sideshow does something that y'all don't like, and why you don't keep that same energy? It's a business. Because a lot of people don't do that. They'll say, "Oh, that was a bitch move that Sideshow did," but now you carry it. It's a business and shit, you know. But I think this was a slap in the face. One thing that's why I don't care what nobody say. That's why I respected about XM, that when they came out with pieces with the Hulk transformation, they didn't go back and say, you know what, let's paint transformation red, let's paint transformation gray. They went out and made another Hulk, a red Hulk. You know what I'm saying? So they and they everything else they did, they created something new. They're gonna do a new Thanos. They did a new Cable. They did Cable already. They came out with another Cable, him holding Hope. They didn't say we're gonna come out with the same Cable and add Hope onto her. So buy this cable, the same cable you bought, said this one we coming out with got a hole. No, they created their own new cable and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that Sideshow doesn't think of, and people could say, well, they ain't supposed to think of the customer or whatever. But if they did think about it, they wouldn't be thinking about what we like.
And then
on the flip side, we're gonna buy.
On the flip side, with Sideshow, they have been listening to us a lot because we've been getting a lot of pieces that we want, like the Bishop, right? But let's say this Bishop comes out and it does well, and they make it 500 and it sells out, right? And then you like, dang, I got number 37 of 500 of the Bishop. Man, cool. I'm only one of 500 in the world who got it.
Right.
And then they say they're gonna do another run, and they re-release it, and they do another 500 or 600. You'll be like, come on, man.
So my question is, why doesn't it work the same way the comics work? And the only reason I'm saying that, because like right now, you know what I'm saying, I'm just getting into 6 scale. And like I said, at this point in time, I thought I was done with my 6 scale till I found out they was doing a Savaggio press. I got to get it. You know what I'm saying? However, after these 6 scales, I'm moving to 4th scale, and other than that, I might get some bus. That's about it. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not on the level of y'all. So you know what I'm saying? I'm coming from a different aspect. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know how y'all feel about that, because I don't. But I'm just like, man, this is the figure I wanted. I got it. And as a person who's like literally getting into it, like y'all into it, I would love the opportunity to get this stuff. So because
no light-up feature. They talking about a light-up feature.
About a light-up feature, but you said, why is it different from the comics?
Yeah.
Because when the comics say this is first print, we understand as comic book collectors, we're looking for the first print, right? Statues really don't work the same. Where comic book statue collector is gonna be like, oh, this is the first print of the statue. They're not gonna look at it like that.
So,
they don't look at it like that.
It just ain't gonna appreciate with the value like that.
What scale is premium format?
Premium format is quarter scale, 1/4.
Quarter scale, right?
So guess what? And you know what's funny about all this though? And this sound crazy. I never bought this one, and I thought it was a great piece. But 5th scale, I was like, I don't know. And then when they brought out 11,000 of them all together, I said, I'll have time. It's Darth Vader. One thing about Darth Vader, he gonna sell. He's gonna sell very well. And he's gonna sell very quickly. Darth Vader moves. And with all that being said, I'm probably gonna get this one. But I understand why somebody would be upset, because I don't have this one, and I don't know what the run is gonna be. But now that they're bringing out all of the Mythos gonna be premium format size, then I want all premium format Mythos. So I got the Asajj Ventress and I got the Darth Maul in a 5th scale. They kind of suck, but I know my uncle wanted those, so I'm probably gonna.
Yeah, but that's not the point, though.
No, I get it.
Why? That's why we for them doing it. We're talking about, oh, I'm gonna give this piece to this person. I'm gonna give this piece to that person. Or I'm gonna sell it for what I got, whatever I can get for it. We shouldn't even have to be.
No,
we shouldn't.
Well, no, I wouldn't sell it. No, see, I ain't selling it to nobody. No,
I'm talking about people that I
look out for my family.
Yeah, but I'm talking about people that I've spoken to in the community, bro.
Yeah, I'd rather give a statue to a family member for free than to sell it to some stranger who wanna get me to drop the price to crackhead prices.
But guess what? That's what I'm trying to say. For the people who want to get the 1/4, these are about to be on the market like now laters. Okay, because now so many. If you talking about this might have a lighter feature, this is probably the best Batman on the market, other than the other Mythos that I think those two are the best. This one and that one are the best in my opinion, and on the market. Now you're talking about making a light like this thing should have had.
So
should have had a lighter feature. So now you want to give it a lighter feature now.
I mean, maybe they didn't have a lot of feature available at the time. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason I'm saying that is because
now that look what, as a collector, as a long-time collector, you should have thought about that. Because
if you bought this in 5th scale, you salty right now for the most part. Yeah. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I got you.
Guess what, Hurt? Guess what? All the statues, all the Star Wars statues that they got, everybody always asks the same thing. Why isn't it lighting up? How come you don't have a Shoka out of all characters? Why is it Shoka?
That's because they weren't doing light up features back then.
I caught that too.
Yes, they were. What are you talking about? Sideshow Big came out. Sideshow first pieces were lit up.
Hey, I can tell you this though.
I got some Sideshow first light up.
This lightsaber is gonna light up. It looked like the chest lights are gonna the chest buttons are gonna light up and the base is gonna light up. That's gonna be bananas. And then wait till you see the unmasked scope of this. That's gonna be bananas.
Right. So you
so
can't
they
say
might give you 3 scopes.
They've been had light up features, my man. They had light up features years ago.
Okay, the first
No, but that's why I'm telling you. Their first statues had light up features. So they got lazy and the only one that didn't do light up feature with the thing was XM. But when it comes to Sideshow, all their statues was lighting up, and then all of a sudden they stopped lighting them up. All of a sudden they stopped lighting them up.
Hey, I feel where you're coming from, Rashid. But when I was tempted to get the 1/5 version of this, but then I thought about it. I was like, nah, I didn't pull the trigger on it. And then fast forward till now, here it's coming out. And I definitely understand why people that bought that 1/5 and they coming out with this, that they would be salty over it. But being that I don't own a Vader at all, and I did want this, and I was one of the people that said, man, I wish this was in quarter scale, where boom, 2 years later it is in quarter scale. And for me, this is going to be a day one pre-order.
And guess what? This one's going to sell because
I'm probably going to pick it up and collect
because this has to be first of all, it's Cherry Brothers. I have this piece, the 1/5. But to me, the detail on this is impeccable. The best Vader on the market. The best Vader on the market is going to be very hard to beat this piece. So people talking about they're going to get this and it's going to light up feature. Same thing with the Maul. If you see the mechanical legs, the detail of the mechanical legs, I always wanted that piece in 1/4. But I was like, damn, I got it.
And what if they bring it in 1/4?
That's why I'm pissed off. I am salty. I am salty. I got no problem.
You spent the money.
I spent money. But you want to know
what's the solution? What's the solution?
When it comes to a company, there is no solution with them. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to the consumer to say, this is how it is. You just have different collectors. We collect, like we like to look at it, say, and I'm speaking for us. We collect pieces that we say is art, and we want it's just like a Picasso, you know, with somebody. What if somebody said, okay, you know what, that Picasso that goes for 1.some million is no longer worth 1.some million. Matter of fact, everybody can get it now because we reprinted the same Picasso, and matter of fact, he made about 50 of those. People lose their goddamn mind. It's not about us wanting the pieces to be worth money. When Sideshow puts out NRD and they what's going to be. So you have time to grab it or not. And if you miss out on it, you got to wait to either go to the second-hand market, which people are going to raise the price, or you get the next one that they're going to come out with. When I mean next one they come out with is the next pose, the next new thing that comes out.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I think the solution is that if you're going to do 2 scales, do them together. Right. And don't ever do a reissue, ever. Come out with the statue, and if you're gonna do the character again, do a different mold, do a different scope, do a different statue of that character. Reissues is we always talking about it, so obviously it's not a good thing. It's, you know, for the most part. Mm-hmm. And I think the scales there should be 1/4 and 1/3. I think companies need to move away from 1/5 altogether. because it's
Well,
not really.
I'm not buying anything no more.
So as a businessman, if I know I purchase something, if I put out something that's not in one of the major scales and it's sold out, yeah, I'm gonna put it out again. Because at the end of the day, people are going to buy it.
This is facts.
And you want to know something? For me,
that two-man hush did well.
I'm speaking for me. When they do stuff like that, that's what made me slow down buying, period. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I remember DC Direct did the Batman versus Killer Croc. And guess what? I missed out on that piece. I remember when they were selling it. And that statue went from, I think, $280 to $300 to $900. Then they came out with it. They came out with it again.
I think it's an upgraded statue, but I don't think it's new because it's the same scope. I don't know. I mean, that's one way to look at it, though.
Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, number one, folks are not really selling their stuff at a discounted price. Well, I'm going to say on the 6th scale in. Because I scour eBay day and night for 6 scales.
Nah, you know why you can't go to eBay? Because people are raising the price because they got to pay eBay takes their fees out. Yeah. And then you paying taxes. So people are selling their stuff cheaper on the buy, sell, and trade on Facebook.
So I've only got like 1 6 scale on a deal on eBay. And I honestly believe that person had no idea what the heck they was talking about. Somebody probably died and they got it, and it's like, all right, give me $130 for this. All right.
Well, you may, but like I said, I just feel like if Sideshow continues this, and listen, I don't really buy a lot from Sideshow. I was buying actually more from XM, but you know, I need my Bishop, and I'm always gonna go 1/4. But this just showed me anything from Star Wars now. I think Sideshow shot themselves in the foot, meaning that they're gonna make their money. Trust me, it's not like I'm a creator or wave or whatever. But guess what, Sideshow? Anything Star Wars you come out with that's 1/5, I'm no longer gonna buy. I don't care how bad it is, because somewhere I'm gonna say to myself, once it sells out well, and you saw what Prime 1 did, now you're gonna come out at 1/4. And I'll just wait for the shit come on 1/4. I'm not gonna buy anything no more 1/5. I refuse to. 1/4 or 1/3. 1/5 Sideshow will not get my money anymore. So,
but I'm in the same boat.
I personally can't get mad at a business doing business stuff. Okay, so let me ask you this. So the one that came out before this, when this comes out, is it starting off at 1, or is it starting off with the last one started off as? Like you said, because you said the last one, how many did they make?
Yeah,
11,000.
You'll have to have the whole community stand up though, D-Flex, and that's one thing about getting buy-in from a group.
Right, that's the only thing, because
somebody gonna buy it.
Every person that says they ain't gonna buy it, you're gonna have about 12 to 15 people that say they will.
I think
me.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you the 5th scale. I'm like Masters of the Universe from Tweeterhead. 5th scale. I ain't buying nothing in 4th scale because I done bought the whole daggone collection. I'm done. They just teased the sorcerers or whatever. So I'm only doing 5th scale in the Masters of the Universe. I will not do 4th scale because I ain't got time to be going backwards. So that one I'm too deep into the collection. You can't sell it. You can't. You stuck.
Well, no, that's not true, because you can't sell. I can take that Darth Vader right now, and guess what? If I sell it for $250, somebody gonna buy it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
$250. You might as well smoke that up.
No, hold on, hear me out. Exactly. And I'm gonna be a fool to do it. I'm saying what we need to do as stock collectors, stop thinking like, I know that, like I said, once again, I know the economy is bad. I understand that. But you know, I try to just work that overtime I gotta work, because it makes no sense for me to sell $1,000 statue for $250 and I'm not breaking even to pay for something that I need most of that money, I might as well keep it, or like a couple of people are saying in the chat, give it to my nephew. I will not give it to any. I refuse to give it to somebody for a crackhead, super crackhead, base fentanyl, whatever heroin price to make your ass happy. When and then this person takes that same piece and flips it for more money by being patient, and then they laugh to the bank. Now I'm not gonna do that shit, but I just feel that this was a slap in the face for us. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why the Mythos was kind of like 1/5 to separate from the prop, because the Mythos was a different story. It was just like more of a fantasy of look what would have happened. That didn't happen to Darth Vader. Yeah, don't confuse that Obi-Wan. This is not what happened. This is not the Obi-Wan story that happened. But I think that when they came out with that Obi-Wan Mythos, then they said we should put the Darth Vader to go with that. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll tell the story. And then they said, you know what? We might as well make the other Mythos that sold. You know? So to me, all they just showing is that it's a money thing for them. I gotta stop thinking that Sideshow is the old Sideshow from back in the days, and that's it. That's all cool, you know. But once you do stuff like this, now I'm like, oh, that's 1/5. Nah, I ain't buying.
Yep.
You know, because you're gonna resize. The same thing with Prime 1. Eventually, Prime 1. I figured that they would have did Detective 1000 at 1/4 by now, but I guess because it hasn't sold out, you know. But I'm telling you, they're gonna see something. They're gonna see another statue and say, you know what? Let's make that 1/4. You know what I'm saying? Because they go on to 1/4. They go into the 1/4. The Batman versus Killer Croc, the technical throne. You know, they stand on the 1/4 now. So
yeah, that's it, man. It's always gonna be controversial, and I think it does suck when you buy something that has.
And we gotta start understanding that we work these pieces. We worked our hard ass off to pay for. You know what I'm saying? And you know, stop thinking that. I think people need to start changing their mind state on. I'm not saying that these pieces are like the stock market. No way am I saying that. But we spend a lot of money for these pieces. You know what I'm saying? When you start thinking about it, $500-600. I just bought that Deathstroke. How much was that Deathstroke?
You ain't never getting that.
600. You know.
You ain't never getting a third scale Mythos Vader. Matter of fact, Sideshow ain't never gonna do a third scale. That ain't never happened.
I'm gonna tell you what Sideshow might do. I want y'all to hear this. That Berserker Wolverine, if that sells well, they're gonna change that to 1/4 with the light up feature.
Well,
Berserker Wolverine, mark my words.
You might be right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get my final words from you guys. Starting with, we're gonna go backwards. Darth Rashid.
Sasha, get off that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Get off the bullshit, because that's really, I support y'all. You know what I'm saying? Listen, respect your customers, man. You know, I'm not saying that you're not a business, but I just feel like that's a slap in the face. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm just joking. Sasha gonna do what they gonna do. What the hell is what am I doing? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, you just had a bipolar moment.
Yeah, man, because I want Sasha to know I'm pissed off. You know what I'm saying?
And
this is why.
Man, I can't stand you. I love you so much.
No. And you want to know something? Listen. I love Sideshow because I got, of course, as you can see, I got a lot of Sideshow stuff. But this is why I love XM. This is why I love other companies coming out causing that competition. This is why we need competition. You know what I'm saying? I embrace competition. That's why I love the custom. I hope the custom game is causing problems with people because you need it. These guys need a lot of competition. You
my pieces that I got that it ain't plentiful. I love it.
No, but seriously,
I love a lot of these everybody wants.
Listen, a lot of these companies that will do things like this, need competition. And competition, I want the competition. I want XM to come back. You know what I'm saying? I seriously want this competition to come back, because when the competition is there, then we have more of our money that we can take it to here. You acting up, it's just like a chick that you're dealing with, and your side chick. Oh, you want to act up? I'm gonna go over here and spend the night over here. I don't need your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. Rasheed, this is definitely you right now. This is definitely you, 100%.
Oh, you
Educational purposes. This is why.
Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
No, but I'm serious. I'm supporting other companies, and I welcome competition for these companies, for each company.
Absolutely. I like competition, because without competition, you get NBA 2K25 that's trash, and you get Madden 25 that's trash.
Oh, both of them trash?
Absolutely. They've been being trash for the last 5 years. Ain't no competition. Yeah. So when EA bought the rights to the NFL, and the last great football game that I played was the NFL 2K5, the one with T.O. on the cover. Then when NBA Live stopped making games, 2K got lazy. So when you don't have competition, you become a monopoly, and you can be lazy because you're the only one making it, and then you get the same thing over and over and over. So yeah, competition drive the market, no doubt. Dante,
I welcome competition.
Absolutely. Dante.
Yeah. What ain't happening with everybody? Great show tonight. Like the unboxing of Michael Jackson, as well as everything else. And I agree with Dr. Rashid. Yeah, it does need to be more competition with these companies to see who value their customers the most, and put out I ain't gonna say quality statues, but quality products, because it seems that everybody is in a tizzy about the statues that's coming out now, especially if they're repaints or if there are remakes and different scales of the same statue. It does need to be more competition, but in competition, the companies have to respect the customers. They have to put out the statues that they know that the customers are going to want in their collections. Whether they are made by a limited couple of pieces or not. Competition is healthy. Competition brings out the best in everybody when they being pushed to the limits. It's almost like just outdoing each other. But yeah, in order for them to satisfy the customer, yeah, they probably may need to start one-upping each other, especially with the customs, because the customs, you can get those any way you want by going directly to the person that's making those.
Okay,
and that's gonna be put a bug up the backside of all the companies that are trying to monopolize this thing. But in short,
man, boy, if you don't add another comma to this sentence.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, but in short, great show.
This man just said, I'm gonna ad-lib this one.
But it made sense.
Boy, you sound like Kamala Harris.
That's not word salad. I knew what I was talking about.
All right. Critical mass. I love that.
Hey, yeah. We have to follow that. Hey, information with Rashid. Yeah, that Deathstroke, that new one, it was 645, and it's waitlisted now with an edition size of 350. And you and I,
Deathstroke.
Yeah, the Deathstroke.
I got it coming. I bought it last 2 weeks.
Well, you, Rashid, me, we're three. They got one of 350. Yeah. So, and I just want to say, it's just nice to have this opportunity to get stuff like this, even though that, again, I know some people are salty about that, the edition side with the side switch from 1/5 to quarter scale with that Vader, but it works for me because I don't have a Vader, so I'm happy. And I just want to say thanks for the invite. It's always nice hanging out with the KooLNerdz. And brother DJ Herc, what you got to say, brother?
So I'm gonna say this: Hot Toys. I need y'all to slow the hell down, okay? I need y'all to slow down. All right, now I have figured. Okay, I got all the sip I need for right now. And what do you bastards do? Savage Press. I hate you, Hot Toys, because I'm going to pre-order it, and I hate you for making me do that. We're gonna start with that.
You sound like a satisfied and unsatisfied customer.
So screw you, Hot Toys. Kiss my grits. But me personally, speaking from a person who hasn't been collecting statues and quarter scales for the longest, I appreciate it all. I want an opportunity to own some of this stuff. So I understand where everybody else coming from. However, I understand my plight, but I'm never going to get there if Hot Toys keep putting stuff out that I need. But hey, it is what it is, man. I love my brothers. I feel what everybody's saying, but at the end of the day, it's a business, and they trying to make money. So if making money means putting out a bigger scale with light up features that can sell for more than what they sell the old version for, they're going to do it. And I can't get mad at them about it. Why? I'm on the wait list now. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, real quick, Fatal. I just want to say, we were talking about edition size. That Deathstroke, I just picked mine up. Out of 350, I got 62. Number 62.
Nice.
I'd like to get a 4th scale one day, but Hot Toys keep putting stuff out. Slow down, Hot Toys. You're killing me.
What you got, Fatal?
Real said he says the conflict.
Playing your game. Your game,
baby. Y'all up here with me, but Tito, Jermaine,
Tissue,
Janet,
stop it, Tito.
This is KooLNerdz Lounge, episode 68. My name is Michael Jackson, and I'm considered the greatest entertainer of all time. And I dance way better than Chris Brown. You ain't bad. You ain't nothing.
It's my time to shine, Joseph.
Prayers to everybody out there who lost a loved one, and prayers to everyone out there in Florida and on south of this globe who is dealing with hurricanes and if you had a statue damage, prayers to you too from all of this. But on a serious note, prayers to all the people who are going through tragic situations right now in the world, man, and financial difficulties right now, man. Hopefully the economy come back. It's tight right now, but interest rates are going down a little bit. Gas prices coming down just a little bit, and hopefully these this shipping prices come down on all that, man. Next week we'll be back for episode 69. Yeah, I'm probably let I'm gonna go ahead and let Herc host that show.
Yeah.
It's just the number, fellas. Just the number.
Mr.
I'm gonna let Herc.
Just the number.
I'm gonna let Herc host next week.
And he's gonna have a red bathrobe.
I'm gonna let him
Come on, Critical.
Yeah, man.
With a pipe.
Yeah. It's gonna be a special.
It's
gonna be a special DJ Hercules led show next week for episode 69.
Mr. Lover.
Oh, don't miss that one.
Yeah.
Tell all your family and friends.
Doodoo Brown.
Sexual.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be erotic. Pull out that Wonder Woman for 60.
Man, sit your ass down.
Yeah. All right, y'all. I'll holler at y'all, man. See y'all next week. Peace and love.
Peace.
Peace.
It's Fatal the Collector.
Statue reviews, elections, giveaways, and raffles that'll leave our followers baffled. Got fearing and got loving with new reviews up in the oven.
So press like, comment, and go ahead get the subbing.
Collecting is a hobby, we do not make it an idol, but on this channel we gon' bring the heat.
That'll let us compete with our rivals.
Tours and conversation in this KooLNerdz nation. So sit back, relax, and let us take you on a convention vacation.
From conversation to cosplay, MCU, DCU.
We got everything for you.
Batman is my favorite, DC.
Marvel is Black Panther, R.I.P. Chad B.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall, in any kind of weather, we collecting forever.
Just like, comment, and subscribe to Fatal the Collector.